Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? So let's look into any general messages for you. I'm gonna do 3 shuffles and I'm gonna pull 3 cards for you. Then I'm gonna look into the person in your mind right now. Whoever you're thinking about, this video is timeless, so whenever you watch it, it's gonna apply to you. The feelings of your person and then the outcome of your situation. So let's get started. Right off the bat, I can see that you guys are starting something new right now. So a new project, something that you're investing in, but it's still in the initial stages though. So it's still in the beginning stages where it's not fully developed yet, but you're really super passionate about it. With the Page of Wands upright, you're super passionate about it and you wanna take it off the ground. You can't wait to take it off the ground. You're excited about it and everything that comes with the project. And you want to overcome any hurdles that come in your way, but you want to get this off the ground. So what is it that you're really passionate about right now? Is it a new hobby, or is it something that you're learning, a new course that you're taking, or maybe a new diet, fitness plan, or something new that you've started, something new that you're working on right now? And you're really passionate about it, super invested into that project. Any other general messages for Gemini? Let's do 3 shuffles and let's get the full story for you. What's going on with Gemini? Looks like somebody is getting out of hermit mode and somebody is finally getting back into the social scene. All right. I see you being too much in your mind right now. I see you being too much in your mind right now. I see you being trapped, overthinking in your mind, and you feel like you're trapped into it. You feel like there is no way out. You don't know how to make it out of the situation. You don't know a way out or how to deal with the situation. That's how it's looking like. But it's all in your mind though, because from the outside, I can see that you can easily take off those chains. You can easily free yourself from this, but in your mind you're thinking you cannot free yourself from this, but you can easily do that. You just need a breakthrough moment right now. It's in your mind, it's all a mess, all these thoughts, and you could be trying to figure something out and get answers by overthinking about something. You could be trying to figure something really out. But I do see you taking charge of things. Or this is what is recommended, that you go ahead and take charge of your life. With the Emperor upright, you need to take charge of your life. You need to put things in order. You need to organize things. You need to put things in order so you can manage it better. You can control it better. And you can get out of this energy of 8 of Swords upright, where you feel trapped and you feel like there is no escape from the situation. The only escape from this situation is gonna come through you, because you need to take charge and you need to categorize, compartmentalize things and put things into order for you to be able to manage the situation the way it works for you. You know what I'm saying? For you to manage the situation, to align it with your goals. But what you need to do is just bring some sort of order into this chaos, because it is looking very chaotic to me, guys. It's looking really chaotic, and I can only imagine how you must be feeling right now. How you must be feeling, because it's a mess. It's a full-on mess right here. But at some point, I'm thinking that you were in hermit mode, where you had isolated yourself from other people just to spend more time with yourself, just to turn back towards yourself and to just basically run things by yourself, and everything external information that you had, your experiences, your knowledge, any information about that, you're putting the 2 and 2 together and just trying to get answers and trying to just analyze things from your perspective, and you just really needed that time alone with yourself. But now you finally, I see you coming out of that energy, and for the people who are still in that energy, there's a message for you to come out of that energy and socialize a lot more, because you guys could be really just isolating yourself, and that can get really unhealthy if it's going on for too long. Because all of us, let's just be honest, all of us need a little bit of a break from people from time to time, and that can be really healthy and productive for us, but only if it stretches out a little too long, and only if it becomes too excessive, then it can create a lot of mental health issues for us, and then depression and stuff like that can kick in, and you can just stay stuck in that situation, stay stuck in your mind the way you are looking like you are right now in this situation. So I feel like in order for you to get out of this situation, you should talk to people, you should socialize, even if it's for a little bit, even if it's not for too long, even if it's for just an hour a day or something. You should really get out and talk to other people for you to get out of this energy. Yeah, because your mind is creating that. It's your mind that's creating that. It's not real. It's not real. You're not trapped. You're not stuck anywhere. It's your mind that is giving you an illusion that you're trapped or you're stuck, but you're not. The only thing you need to do is get out of your mind and approach the situation from a different perspective, if that makes sense. But that's all I have for any general messages, guys. That's all I have for general messages. Let's see the person on your mind. How are they feeling towards you? Oops. This card I was seeing pre-shuffle as well. Four of Pentacles in reverse. They might be seeing you as somebody who doesn't want to open up, who is too afraid to be vulnerable, who is too afraid to share themselves, who's too afraid to kind of open up and let other people in. They see you as that person. That's how they're feeling about you, that you're being that person right now. Especially, I see that you were in the hermit mode and you were kind of isolating yourself and secluded from other people. So that can definitely come off as you just isolating yourself from other people and not wanting to open up, and just very closed off energy and not letting anybody in, not being open to anything, basically being indifferent kind of energy. Are you a workaholic, or you have a bad relationship with money? I see an ending of something though. Missing. They're missing you. Let's get the full story. I'm curious. They're missing you. They're thinking about the good times that they spent with you. Yeah, definitely. How this person feels towards you. Oh, her reversed again. Yeah, how this person feels towards you is that they're thinking they put in a lot of effort and energy, resources into this connection, but they didn't get really anything out of it. Now they're thinking what they could have done differently so this situation could turn out better, if that makes sense. Because it didn't turn out the way they wanted to. Their expectations are kind of broken. Ooh, the Tower card. And the Magician. Wow. Guys, straight up. Wait, King of Wands are... That's craziness. Alright. So, I told you already, didn't I? The way this person is thinking about you, Page of Cups reversed, you are not in tune with your emotions. You are not in tune with your emotions. You are not in touch with yourself. You're not in touch with your intuition. You're not in touch with your heart. This is what it means. This is how this person sees you. That you're probably not emotionally available. You're probably one of those people who are a little bit, come off as a little bit cold and not, don't know how to express your emotions. You maybe suppress your emotions, and just like a really bad relationship with your emotional body. That's what I'm saying. Really bad relationship with your emotions, with your own emotions, not being able to understand your emotions, not being able to manage or control your emotions or express your emotions. Something relating to that, and just not being in touch with your heart, yourself, and your intuition, and not listening to your intuition. So probably too much mind, too much overthinking. Yes, exactly, because that's what I saw in the general message. You're overthinking too much, and that's happening because you're not listening to your intuition. So this person is probably right about you guys. This person is right about you. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not paying attention to what your heart is telling you. And you're just, that's why you're in this anxious energy. That's why you're feeling anxiety. You're isolating yourself. But what I think is that it takes a lot of courage to listen to your heart. It really takes a lot of courage to listen to your feelings and your hearts, because they're messengers. And if they tell you something but your logic is going against that, your logic contradicts your heart, then we have a discrepancy. And what's gonna happen, what are you gonna listen, who you're gonna listen to, your heart or your logic, your mind? Because your heart could just be telling you to jump into the well. Heart can be crazy like that sometimes, guys. Heart can be really crazy like that. But they are feeling that everything has fell apart now. They're feeling that everything has fell apart between the two of you. Maybe you guys went through a breakup, something that was really abrupt, that was kind of brewing under the surface for a long time now, and it just kind of exploded all of a sudden. Everything exploded, everything fell apart, everything shattered, came crashing to the ground. But it was brewing for a long time, long time, and now it just found a release, and it just abruptly, that's crazy. But they're also thinking, they're also feeling like they want to work on this, even though everything fell apart, even though you're not in tune with your emotions. This person still wants to work on it. This person still wants to keep going with you and do whatever it takes to make it work. They're sure about it. They trust themselves about it. They have already decided, and like, they desperately want this to keep going. They desperately want this connection with you. Even after this breakup, I do see in the overall energy, they want to express their emotions. They want to start a new cycle with you. They're not done with you by no means. Even though it looks like everything fell apart, they're not done with you. They want to come in and be romantic, bring romantic gestures. They want to come in and just tell you how do they feel about you, tell you about their emotions. But isn't it crazy how emotionally unavailable people are the ones who attract the kind of people who will express their emotions to you? But there is some toxic and abusive energy, I have to say. Now, whether that be you or whether that be them, there is some toxic and abusive, control freak, narcissistic energy into the mix. Somebody arrogant, somebody too arrogant, somebody wants things their way. Somebody who always wants things their way, who they don't want to come to terms with anything. They don't want to just collaborate and work things with you about anything. I mean, it could be you too. You know best, all right? You know best. This person could really be you. Doesn't have to be them, but this energy is right here. So I'm just reading energies for you over here. By the way, thank you so much for liking my videos, guys. Thank you so much for commenting. You guys are so freaking amazing, and I love you guys' comments and likes and all the support that you give me. Let's see the outcome of the situation. I'm a little bit curious. Let's see. Oh man, Are you serious? Again, the Eight of Swords upright again. So you're gonna be stuck in your mind for a little bit. It's gonna be chaotic in your mind for a little bit. Self-sufficient single energy. Self-sufficient single energy. Now take it however it resonates. And end of cycle. End of cycle. For a lot of you guys, that's gonna be the story. But let me get the full story and do 3 shuffles for you. But for a lot of you guys, it's gonna end, and you guys are gonna end up being single in your single energy. But it's not that type of a single where you're depressed and grieving. It's the type of single where you're happy. You're happy being alone. You're happy and enjoying your singlehood. You're just really happy to be single. You know? Oh, man. So for a lot of you guys are going to be single and you guys are going to enjoy your singlehood. But for the others, you guys learned a very valuable lesson being in this relationship, and coming out of this relationship, you guys learned a very valuable lesson. The overall energy of the outcome is the 3 of Swords upright. So it's going to be a heartbreak situation. Somebody's heart is going to break and somebody's expectations are not going to be met. And it's just going to be a letdown. The whole situation is going to be a letdown. It's going to be a messy, painful situation. I'm already telling you that. And somebody learned a lot from this relationship to the point where they can guide other people or give advice to other people when it comes to relationships. I do see you being in this super emotionally fulfilled energy where you're good on your own, where you don't need another person for your happiness, where you're really just happy being by yourself and being independent, emotionally independent energy, not a codependent energy. So you're not being codependent right now, but at the same time, I do see a lot of grieving happening. So somebody's being emotional and somebody's just sitting there, not emotional in like an emotionally dysregulated way or emotions all over the place kind of way, not excessively like that, but emotional means just being comfortable with your emotions, sitting with your emotions, allowing them to come through and pass through you, and looking at the past and looking at the good times that you guys spent together and thinking about each other, being nostalgic and missing each other. That kind of energy that I'm getting from you. Yeah, 100% that kind of energy I'm getting, being nostalgic and just sitting there and being in your emotions about it, being in your thoughts about it, good times, about the good times, nostalgia. But at the same time, I do see some betrayal though, some backstabbing behind your back, somebody doing that behind your back. Behind your back, somebody backstabbing you, like it's either lying, cheating, or some sort of betrayal going on. Now it's on for you to figure it out. Just some lying or cheating or just doing something behind your back. Now either you're doing that or they're doing that, somebody's doing that. It's somebody's energy over here in the outcome. So that's just what's gonna happen in the outcome. That's just what's gonna show up. Somebody's gonna do something behind somebody's back. Okay? You could be dealing with somebody who is a backstabber as well. But I do see financially independent energy though. So you're going to be financially, I see you doing good. Financially, I see you doing good. No problems over there. For a lot of you guys have a business. You guys are businessmen or businesswomen. And just really thriving in your business. And the situation might not end though. You might go through this phase that the situation, it looks like that it's ending. You might go through this phase where it looks like stuff has ended, but it's not going to end because I got the death reversed. So you might go through a single phase, or you might go through a phase where you guys are taking a break from each other, or taking some space apart, if that makes sense, or just a little break to get your mind together, to get yourself together, to come back together. But I do see that this is not going to end anytime soon. This is not going to end. But this whole situation, whatever happened in this relationship, taught you a lot of lessons and made you a lot more in tune with your emotions, and a lot more emotionally independent as a result of this relationship, where you're enjoying your company and you're okay being yourself as well, and you're not relying too much heavily on this relationship. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for liking the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing to my channel. If you want a personal reading, if you want something more specific to your personal situation, then go ahead and look for my email in the description box below and book a personal reading with me over there. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.